What's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can unlock your solar savings with zero down. That means going solar without paying anything upfront or out of pocket. And I know the first thought in most people's heads is going to be like, how is this possible? What's in it for the company? So that's what I'm going to go over in this video. And if you stick around long enough, you're going to see how you can actually get started in going solar with paying nothing out of pocket. So let's get into it. Okay, and most people are looking into solar because they want to know how they can lower their electric bill. So if you are curious about cutting your electric bill in half without paying anything to go solar, this is for you. And this is actually why it's possible. Now, if you live in the state of New Jersey, you've probably noticed some poles on the power lines or even some solar fields as you're driving around. So it's no surprised that New Jersey is very solar friendly. They even actually have a clean energy mandate where they require 35% of the energy sold in the state to come from a qualifying energy source by 2025. And then after that goal is met, they have a 50% requirement by 2023. So you can see that New Jersey is very green. And then part of that initiative is to have state incentives that allow homeowners to go solar at no cost. So New Jersey themselves do not actually run the operations of these programs. What they do is they work with solar contractors and companies to help homeowners go solar at no cost. And then the state of New Jersey provides those incentives. Okay, so one of those solar vehicles that companies use is something called a power purchase agreement. And then again, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can qualify. So just stick around for a little bit. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the benefits of these power purchase agreements. And if I were to summarize what a power purchase agreement is, it's essentially an agreement between the solar company and the homeowner where the homeowner qualifies to purchase their power at a much lower rate than what they're getting it for from the utility company without having to take out a loan or pay cash or, again, pay anything up front, which is probably the most interesting part to most people. So again, there's no upfront cost, and to break it down and be specific, you're not paying for the equipment, the installation, the permits, the site survey, or anything. These companies literally won't ask you for a dime. Okay? And that's a free home inspection where they're looking at the roof, the electrical, the attic, just to make sure the home actually qualifies. So what happens is once you actually qualify and get installed, the solar panels are turned on, and then you start saving on your electric bill from month one. You're not waiting for some kind of 10, 15-year return on your investment if you were to pay cash. Okay, and then these power purchase agreements also have free repair and maintenance built into them. Because the solar company owns them, they're able to maintain and repair them for the life of the agreement. Whereas if you owned or maintained the system on your own, these manufacturer warranties are just passed on to you, and they all expire at around 10 years. And it's no secret that a lot of research is done on how long the warranty should last from the manufacturers. They actually know with a pretty good certainty when the equipment will actually start to fail. Okay, and then if the home doesn't actually pass, many times there's going to be a subsidy that's available for you to get you maybe a free upgrade or upgrade a large part of your roof to actually go solar, or if it needs to be repaired. So again, that's a possible electric upgrade, and it's a possible roof replacement if the home is pretty close to qualifying. Okay, so let's look at some of the differences between a PPA, a loan, and a cash. Again, we're talking more about the upfront cost, so we're going to just touch on a few points of each of these and compare them side by side. With a PPA or a power purchase agreement, again, there's no upfront cost. We talked about that. With a loan, there's also no upfront cost, but now you're going to have to be paying high interest rates, or there's going to be small to medium companies that would require you to pay some kind of initial deposit just to have the site survey. $500, maybe $1,000. And then if you're paying cash, again, you're going to be paying for the site survey, the permits, if you're with a small to medium company. And without a doubt, you're going to be paying the full upfront cost in cash before the installation actually takes place. With the PPA, again, there's no loans involved. You get to keep your debt to income ratio free and clear and reserve that for maybe more important things down the road. And with the loan, you're going to have high interest rates. Right now in 2024, we know that there's high interest rates around. So most people are kind of averse to actually taking out a loan. And in the cash, that's also nice that there's no loans involved. It's usually a quick return on investment. But again, you're not exactly saving money from the beginning. You just expended a lot of cash. And again, one of the biggest benefits of the power purchase agreement is you're not actually worrying about the repairs and maintenance for the whole 25-year of the agreement. You typically just get a call from the company. They'll say they need to come out and fix something, and they'll come out and fix it for you. With the loan, you have your 10-year manufacturer warranties, and when you have the cash deal as well, you're doing a 10-year manufacturer warranty. So that's a couple of the comparisons side by side between a power purchase agreement, a loan, and a cash deal. Okay. So how to get started in the power purchase agreement, where you're not paying anything up front or out of pocket to go solar and save money. I left a link down in the description below where you can actually fill out a quick questionnaire, which is just going to ask you how much your electric bill is and a couple simple questions, and then we can reach out to you and get you a solar quote in a very quick manner and answer any other questions you have regarding your solar proposal. Again, that's a free service that you can get from most companies. You can just go ahead and start by clicking the link down in the description below to get started with that quote. Okay, and now when you are looking into solar for the power purchase agreement, there's a few things that they're going to be looking at in order to qualify the house that you should probably be aware of. Okay, that's one, that you must be the homeowner. You can't exactly be renting the property because you're just not owning the home. Now, there have been some tenants who work with the homeowners to try to make it happen, but typically it's easier if you're just, in the home, living in the home at the time. Also, the house must use enough electricity. I had a customer today who only had $80 electric bill, and if the bill is that small, there's very little meat on the bone, if you will, to actually save money. So usually if you're $100 to $500 electric bill, that's where it's going to have the most meaningful impact on your savings. And another key feature, a key qualification, is that these companies are actually looking for a 650 or above credit score, because that's actually going to ensure that the company is going to be around for a long time, that they have a good book of accounts, and that you could actually pay for your cheaper electricity that you qualify for. Okay, and then you're going to have to pass the home audit or the home inspection, where they look at the roof, the electrical, and the attic, and make sure the house is ready to go solar. Again, there's a lot of subsidies available for any part that fails, like electrical. I've had a lot of houses where we just swapped out the electrical. This could be an upgrade anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000. 9 times out of 10, the company that's helping you go solar is going to be able to cover that. All right. And then just a quick overview of the process. You're going to want to make sure you have your electric bill ready when you do get your solar quote. Okay. And then once all your questions are answered around your solar quote, you're going to go ahead and schedule your free home or site audit. And then 1 or 2 weeks after that site audit, they're going to reach out to you again and finalize any type of optimizations or adjustments that needed to happen. You go ahead and sign off on your finalized design. The solar company submits the permits, and then your installation is scheduled. Okay, in about 2 to 6 weeks after the installs happen, that's when your solar panels are actually turned on, and then your utility bill is going to be phased out, and then you'll start to receive the cheaper electricity that you qualified for. So that's the program in a gist, and I hope you can see how it is indeed possible to go solar with no money up front or out of pocket and still save money on your electric bill from the moment the panels are turned on. And again, you're not taking out a loan, and you're not financing or paying anything up front. You just have to qualify the house. It really is that simple. So, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.